By the way, when it comes to end time stuff, there's so much disagreement, and we might even talk about that a little bit today, but among churches about how the world's going to shake out. Eschatology, as it's called, the study of end times in the last days. But one thing you'll note is churches, pastors that go verse by verse, chapter by chapter, book by book through the Bible, we're all on the same page. We all teach the same thing. We're all dispensationalists, the evil dispensationalists. I'll talk about that later. But, we're all dispensational. We're all pre-trib. Like most verse by verse, chapter by chapter, they're pre-trib, premillennial in their views of eschatology. And I'll tell you why. It's really hard to teach the Bible if you're an amillennialist, because 1/4 of the Bible's a waste of time. Why even talk about stuff? Because it's already, past. There's no prophecies that need to be fulfilled. The end of the world really was technically AD 70 when Jerusalem was crushed. So Matthew 24 is all done now. So it doesn't mean anything to us. And the book of Revelation, it's already happened, or whatever your view is, preterism or whatever. It's really hard to teach through the Bible. You kind of want to skip those passages because it doesn't make a lot of sense. By the way, it's easy to avoid Bible prophecy if you're just strictly, I'm not saying all topical teaching churches do this, but if you just choose your topics in a church and a pastor just picks his verses, 50 plus sermons a year, minus Christmas and Easter and stuff, and you're just picking your topics, you get 50 topics. But how many topics do I cover in a 15-year period? I'm trying to do what Paul said he did in to the Ephesian church in Acts chapter 1. He says, I have not shunned to declare unto you the whole counsel of God. We cover every verse, every chapter, every book of the Bible. And man, I just think that's so needed today more than ever. We're really lacking that in the world today. Our radio program has gone national in the last few years now, and we're all over the country. But one of the comments we're getting is, wow, we thought J. Vernon McGee was the only guy in the cosmos who went verse by verse. Like, they're acting like I'm doing something new and innovative, but it's actually something really old and what churches used to do. But many of them, most of them have bailed from verse by verse through the Bible teaching. So you can avoid the rapture of the church, the millennial kingdom, literal. You can avoid literal interpretation of the Bible and stuff like that. You can just talk about balancing your checkbook and having a happy family and how to raise children and all the topics that people are tithing and then more tithing and then tithing after that. You can talk about whatever topics you want. But when you go through the Bible, it's funny, the frequency that topics come up, it's divinely ordained. When I'm going verse by verse, I'm not saying, hey, today I think